Hi, I'm Winnie. I'm a junior at San Tech, and I'm also their lead captain. I'll be streaming and casting today's VO3.
I'm Ayuba, I go to Aviation High School Junior, and the play-by-play for today's best of three. So it's Wagner versus MURROW, right? So
Yeah.
in my opinion, I think MURROW's bot lane is their strongest point. Now into draft, so many strong picks that are there. Obviously things like Jinx, AD carries. Most of the times it's usually just gonna be Jinx and Aphelios, a handshake bot lane. And I personally think Jinx is just much stronger overall, so whoever can get Jinx. My first ban coming from the side of Wagner could be Karma. Karma also a very strong pick, has both support and top if they're willing to do the realm meta, but Kazik is coming through from Wagner. Uh, Kha'Zix isn't something that you see nowadays too often. Junglers in the meta at the moment is probably Jin Zhao, Lee Sin, Jarvan, these types of heavy engagement types of junglers, and I feel like Kha'Zix can do a lot of damage, but is very squishy. Now the Darius ban, yeah, as someone who's in low elo, I personally don't like Darius, so good ban from the side.
Yeah, same. Yeah, they play a lot of Darius, yes, and Aatrox.
So it could be a target ban from the side of MURROW. Now second ban, the Viego ban for two junglers banned out. Not too quite, but Viego can also be moved to a solo lane, but you don't see that happen too often. Could be an ADC ban. The meta is definitely ADC focused, your bot lane focused. If you can get your bot lane ahead, they can easily take over the game. As top lane is often just left on an island, weak side. Now the Lee Sin ban. Three junglers taking off the map, but still strong junglers such as the Jin Zhao and Jarvan is still left up for
Oh,
both teams to grab.
I wonder if they'll leave S and Zach open. I've seen S in his past game where he basically 1v5 enemy team with Zach, so I'm not sure if they're gonna leave Zach open, and I don't think they should leave Zach open to Wagner.
That could be a ban for MURROW's third ban now. The last final ban from the first phase of Wagner is the Echo ban. Echo can go for both jungle and mid also, but is most likely three jungle bans from the side of Wagner. Wagner does seem to be scared of the jungler now. Like I said, these strong picks the bot lane are still up and open for both teams to actually pick up easily. Now, lastly, that's another jungler. So the first ban phase done. Now coming from the first pick for the side of Wagner. Usually teams would like to pick their jungle, ADC, and support on the first three, regardless of obviously the position that you want to choose first. Now first pick could be support, but also ADC is something that a lot of teams like to first pick. Jinx is up, went through the first ban phase actually.
I'm looking at the rosters. I don't see anyone on the Wagner team play Volibear.
Now the Vayne picked up actually.
Oh my! They let their Vayne go. Oh, they let their Vayne and Zach go through. They'll go through.
Could be Zac picked up on the second rotation. Now Hover is coming out for the side of the jungler of MURROW now. Y'all is Hovers. Seems like they're going to first. Oh, if they just pick the Zac, you're taking it away from them.
Oh, That's why they
And
didn't ban the Zac, because you're taking it. Oh, wow,
you
okay.
take the Zac away from Wagner, which, as you said countless times, are very prevalent on the Zac. They do like the Zac pick a lot. Now the Vladimir pick is also a flex, could go both mid lane and top lane. Mm, depending on the matchup, we'll see where that goes. If they want to put it in the top lane or the mid lane. Now for the side of Wagner, I'm guessing they choose their support and jungler on the next two picks. Mm, based on what they pick here, the bans could be different. Now the Kled and Janna. The Kled hover Kled, mm, not touched too much upon. I guess they're thinking that they're going to take Vladimir, or they're gonna put Vladimir top. Kled does have a grievous wound built into the Q, so it could be good into Vladimir there. And also Zac also has a lot of healing, so Kled overall pretty niche but good pick in this situation here. Now the second pick for the side of Mur now a Vayne Janna ball lane is not a ball lane that you see often, but could take over the map. Now the Nami Lucian has a lot of kill pressure with if Nami does end up going the electrocute.
Yeah, their synergy is amazing together. Bot lane.
Wait, is there only 3 bans?
Wait, they only had 3 ban. Oh my. Oh, they did tournament draft instead of draft pick.
So
Damn.
never mind. I guess we're just playing with three
This is kind of scuffed.
3 bans. It is. Hmm. They go into remake. Ah, I guess not. Kiana Shyvana picked up. You do Oh,
Oh,
I guess it is.
and they. Okay. I guess they realized they're not. Wait, this is draft mode.
It is, but I think it's weird. I mean, 3 bans only.
Interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure they still have to keep the same bans and picks, so.
Anyways, the first three for both sides. For Wagner, it was what was it? Vayne, Janna, and Kled. And for the side of Murrow is Vladimir, Zac. What was the last one?
I do not remember.
Damn, I forgot. Anyways, Wagner's first three is very good answer for the Vlad and the Zac pick for the first two, if obviously the picks do remain the same. But
Alright,
that's what I mean.
it was Vayne, Janna, Kled, Kiana, Shyvana for Wagner. But I don't think they're gonna pick Kiana, Shyvana.
Yeah, because that was the second pick phase.
Yeah, and Merle picked Vladimir, Zac, and Nami.
I mean, that's weird. When is there ever three bands? It's been a while.
It's always been like that for tournament draft.
Oh, damn! I never knew that. Hmm.
Oh, I can see why they target ban Merle's jungle. Their jungle is Diamond 2 right now.
Damn, Diamond 2.
hmm With a 68% win rate and a 3.6 KDA on Echo. That's why they banned Echo. I see now.
But I do think Wagner should pay a band for the 80 carry for the side of Murrow as well. I mean, I think I'm just biased as an 80 carry main, but Hmm. Anyways, while we get into game, LCS is going on right now. 100 Thieves versus TSM.
Oh, I don't watch that. I don't watch LCS.
Hmm. I think I watched too much LCS. That's the issue.
Okay, I don't know why you're doing a blind pick now.
Yeah.
Okay, why is it blind pick now? Oh, they're doing pro draft. Okay, let me get that link.
That makes more sense.
Right.
It's starting.
Oh, it started? Oh, okay.
So, most likely going to see similar bans. Target ban for the side of Murrow's jungler. First ban is a skip. They're they're not banning anything though. What?
Okay, I have no idea what's happening right now, but I'm assuming it's the same exact bans and picks.
Oh, the first three could probably be the same, yeah. That does make sense. Wagner banned 3 junglers. It was Kha'Zix, Viego, and Echo. And Murrow banned... I do not remember Murrow's bans. Anyways, I know they banned Darius, Lee Sin, and the last one I don't remember.
Volibear.
Oh, and Volibear, yep. So, mm, if Wagner do end up picking the last 2 picks that they did, as we saw, the Kiana and the Shyvana, along with their other 3 that they chose, they're gonna be a pretty heavy AD comp. Shyvana does do a lot of magic damage, but champion overall isn't that strong. So, mm, so now the first 3 bands. First
Okay,
band is
they already
done.
did the first 3 bans in League Lobby, but they had to redo it because they did tournament draft and not draft pick. So they are gonna, I don't know what they're doing with their bans, but I don't see it either. And I'm assuming they're gonna pick the same 3 bans and same 3 champs they picked earlier.
Oh,
Wait, they're, oh,
that's...
are they completely redoing the draft? Oh, okay, I was not told that.
Anyways, so the Malzahar pick, was Malzahar first pick. Malzahar is pretty strong control mage, does have the ultimate, but also the QSS tax that you almost have to pay on your carries, or else you're just gonna get flash shard suppressed and almost will probably die to the rest of the follow-up. Now the Kog'Maw pick, not sure if these... Kog'Maw could...
We just started Champ Select. We're not using Pro Draft.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no.
oh. What is this?
I don't know.
What? Okay,
Oh, anyways, to round up the comp for Murrow, it's the Lucian Nami ball lane, as we saw, the Yasuo, Zac, and Vladimir. Overall, is pretty strong. The Nami and the Zac could easily set up for the Yasuo. Um, but your main magic damage does come from the Vladimir overall.
a new
Now the
caster
guy,
has joined us. Would you like to introduce yourself?
yo,
Hello, and sorry for being late. I'm Nolan from MURROW. Let's go team. Got a good match coming here for today.
now
I'm muting myself.
the last 2 picks for Wagner are actually the Diana and the Yone. Um, 2 pretty strong picks. Yone into Yasuo. You know about the matchup with Yone and Yasuo mid lane?
I do. It's basically about who can just I don't know. Whoever gets the better jungle gank. I think you're
So
definitely gonna be on the side of the Yasuo here because you have the knockups from the Zac and the Nami. Although Yone is pretty good in solo queue, is may not be as good in uh, competitive games. You're showing the Google right now, whoever's streaming.
oh, oh. And
Yeah, overall, I think like the Yasuo and mid lane, Vlad top lane, the
Biggest thing is
Lucian Nami
that
is just
the
awful.
Diana Yasuo combo is very strong, but they're on opposite teams, so we'll have to see how the Diana is able to pair with the Yone. Personally, obviously, it's not as good, but can have some impact if you do layer the ultimates properly.
Yeah, but that's um just for my sake, which team is which?
Oh, so the one on the one with Kled is Wagner, and the one with Lucian first one is MURROW.
Yeah. Okay. Murrow definitely with the better team comp here. Although I think this is going to be a pretty tough lane for the Vladimir. That's Pled's just a lane bully. And you can't really poke him out because he just gets that health back when he gets Scarl.
Mm-hmm. And also the built-in grievous wounds for the side of Kled into Vladimir and Zac could be pretty hard for them, especially
Yeah.
when in lane as well. Now, looking at the bot lane, Nami Lucian very strong. Bot lane overall could burst with if Nami has electrocute and her E, I think it is. If you give Lucian the E, it also is allowed to proc the electrocute on them. Could do a lot of damage, but Vayne Janna has a lot of peel, and if you do want to go a bit more aggressive, the R is there to push them back
Yeah.
and have
Also,
some form of disengage.
yeah. Also, the fact that if have you anyone in the chat ever gotten Uberfet as Vayne? Yeah. It's not pretty.
In Wagner's game, when they do pick Vayne, they are able to snowball well. They are able to get their Vayne ahead. So we'll have to see if they are able to do so in this game.
Yeah. There's a priority. Just stop that Vayne.
Now, before the game starts, one thing that's very important is that it's a best of 5. So how you're able to adapt after the first game. If the Vayne does get ahead, you might want to ban the Vayne in the next game. But we should be getting into game now.
Right then. Also, for those of you who keep track of the Nolan from Murrow Cinematic Universe, I am not actually in my house. I am on vacation. I do what I can to bring the best Murrow casting to you guys as I can, and that means no squeaky chair.
Damn. Anyways. For the side of Wagner, the top lane is Visual Arts. 80 carries bot duo in Pribaku and Sulfur. Jungler Ninja. And the mid lane K-Dog. For the side of Murrow, we do have Unseen Threat and Ward Token as their bot duo. Oh. Fresh Lemon as a jungler and Lickmy and Void for your solo laners. The pretty simple 5-point does want to get a bit of vision down early on. Seems like both junglers will be starting on the bot side quadrant. Diana on the red side of the for them, and Zac starting blue. What's important is how the junglers do want to path. Do they want to go full clear, or do they want to get an early gank off? Since both junglers are starting bot side, they will naturally be moving towards up top. And it might be difficult to gank a Vladimir, obviously with the pool that you have. Also, Kled might be a bit difficult with his E and Scarl. You can easily get away from that, so we'll have to see how they want to gank.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think Diane is going to be ganking early. She doesn't have the best early game. It really just picks up in the mid game, where she can just get all those 5-man ults.
Seems like there was a bit of a lane swap here. Kled is going mid to face against the Yasuo, and the Yone was put top.
I don't like that.
Yep.
I do not like that. That is what I think kind of Bad call.
As we see, Yon is going a bit aggressive onto this lethal tempo spark ignite there, ticking extremely low. Could the tick take him first blood for the side of Wagner?
I think
He goes against what the caster says. The caster says he doesn't like it, but proves to them by getting first blood.
hey, that's what happens sometimes. Why
The
don't like
caster curse, boys.
This is why I don't only really like Vlad in the mid lane.
Now looking at mid lane, having to flash, but the native flash fails. The Ignite is
Insane
ticking, won't
play.
do enough. Can the Q go on? Now the Ignite will kill.
Ignite is a summoner spell.
Tough start for the side of Wagner. The mid laner of MURROW really wanted to go for the fancy play, tried to go for the Keyblade, I think. I don't know the terms, I'm not a Yasuo player, but tried to flash on him. Yep, tried to go for the E-flash.
One auto, and he just wins that.
Yep.
That
Close
sucks.
fight, interesting for the both sides of the solo laners. Now looking at, the NATO will land, but huge damage for the side of Janna in return. But as I was saying, looking at the bot lane, you do have a pretty significant CS lead for the side of Wagner now. Looking also,
Right.
Summoner, yep.
Now we should really be helping Lucian push out this wave. So, because if they should try getting that like big wave right in front of their tower.
Now Yon going a bit aggressive onto the Vladimir, does pop the E, Vladimir goes pool, and we'll just have to snap back. Huge chunk, around 50% health, but can lifesteal up a bit slowly. Now Zach on the top side of the map, Diana's there if he does want to go for a play there. But we'll just clear out the ward and we'll just back, but these Janna Qs are doing so much. Also the Glacial Augment is important. Not only does it slow if you immobilize a champion, it also, I think, makes the person who got knocked up do a bit less damage. Could be huge. Now Kled going aggressive, doing so much damage on the Yasuo. Yasuo no flash, might have to recall here. Equal CS there, but extremely low.
Also is not going to recall here. If he recalls, his wave is just going to be in the worst position possible, and he's not going to be able to get that lead back.
We'll have to struggle. Zach might have to go mid just to help out the Yasuo a bit. Zach going top, going a bit aggressive. Diana's there to follow, but
some big action happening.
Oh, Diana might want to go fight, but the wave is pushing towards Yon, and
that is a classic jungling mistake. She's leaving the Yone stranded. Well,
yep. That can happen, but Zach will also recall.
If I was at Diana, I would have pushed out that wave so that you could just get the clean so that the
play going
deny Vladimir some XP.
Yeah, on the trap will not. Now it seems like the side of MURROW wants to make a play. Both laners in the bush there. Beautiful damage. The bubble will land exhausted now, but so much damage coming out of MURROW. The Janna will fall.
Yeah, so I urge you, do not go for this 1v1.
Oh, the Zac is there. Ignite is ticking. Ignite will not be able to do much. Zac will be able to pick up the kill, and a gank will come out. Going a bit aggressive there.
Yeah.
Oh,
this game is not going the way I thought.
Game overall, small lead, around a 600 gold difference. Not much with how the game is going so far.
You can look over at the top lane. It looks like the Vladimir would be trying to freeze the wave, which means that he's gonna put in position so that Yone can't go up for CS without getting punished.
Will land. W as well, getting a bit of a chunk down from Yone.
Unfortunately, the wave crashes, and that means Yone gets a free back.
Yep, definitely unlucky for the Vladimir now. At the moment, around 11 CS difference. This just the MURROW solo laner is struggling a bit against Wagner here. Now the dragon is up and available for both teams to grab. You have to think that Wagner should easily be able to grab it with the advantages that they have, but The bot lane of Wagner has yet to reset, and MURROW has already reset, and already Lucian does have the Noon Quiver as well. Now reset's coming out for Vayne, does pick up the tier 2 boots. Things will go down, but nothing happens in the end. Now looking at top, once again, Yon going aggressive, will not ult. And just, he has to back off. Kled going in as well. Now looking at the build, Kled, Serrated Dirt could, oh, never mind, going in
Lethality.
Yep. I mean, is lethality the usual build? Oh,
Yasuo's going schmancy fancy. Oh, he's not gonna win this.
That's how the ultimate, but the ball lane is there. The condemn will condemn him to the wall, stuns him, and Kled just walks away.
And that's why you always ping missing.
Oh man. Oh, but has to be careful. The ultimate will come down. The exhaust is there. Kled ultimate is there as well. Diana so low will be able to pick up the Yami before he falls. The condemn onto the wall. Lucian extremely low. And now 2 kills picked up for the side of 3 so close ticking, but does have the passive even if he does kill. But that should just be a free Drake and disaster fight for the side of MURROW. Wagner playing the game well.
You always have room for come back with the Yasuo though. As we all know, that 0-10 power spike is real. It is coming for you.
Could happen indeed. Obviously they could just flip Baron. I mean, it's League of Legends. Anything could happen. Whoa. Oh, now the whip. Pretty weird build coming out for the side of Kled, but I mean, he's doing damage. Now Zach trying to make a play on the top side of the map, but will be spotted out on a ward. Can he still go? Vladimir's still far away. Does get the knockup, will not.
It is warded.
But has to go back. The snap back will be able to ult back extremely low, but will not commit to the play.
Wasted ult by the Yone. That's a powerful ult. 5-man ult, that's a 1-team fight right there. But now they don't have that.
Wasted
Now all
ult.
they have is Kled ult, Vayne existing, and Diana ult. And
Will
Jenna
come
existing.
out, but it's much better than using his flash there. But Rift Herald is up and available for both teams. The ultimate that you were talking about was used. And now Diana going in will be able to steal the red extremely low.
Gets away. I love that champ, dude.
Zach will get away. Vayne. Oh my god, what happened? Vayne's
Massive
shutdown will go
for
onto the
MURROW.
side of Lucian. Now Diana is over the wall. Will flash over. Does have the ultimate there. The ultimate will from the side of Yasuo will land on, but won't be able to do anything.
but
The
that's
curse
nice
shot will
trade.
be able to kill the Diana, but the Bearman pair on the trap will land from Zach.
worth.
Zach extremely low, but the passive is up if anything. Will not commit a 1-for-1 trade overall. The bubble will land, and Lucian will just be able to pick up Janna there.
Lucian Nami combo is toxic.
Lucian Nami extremely strong. Now it's a 6-6 game, but still almost a 1k goal lead for the side of Wagner.
So we do have to
kill, but look
do
at
have
the
to
work. He
notice.
does know where he's there. The flash over. He's
massive kill from the Vladimir.
huge.
How he's gonna be able to
kill
get that wave nice and shoved with Yone no teleport.
Yep, Yone no teleport, and you just needed that kill. Vladimir was struggling in the lane with how the early game went, but that kill going in his favor could change a lot. Now, Zach trying to do something, the passive is there, condemned onto the wall, the passive will proc, and Vayne just picks up another easy kill.
That's
He went a bit
Zach.
too early. Now looking at the top lane, the Kled will
think
try
Vladimir's
to
dead.
own
Yeah.
the ultimate. Now the pool there, but Diana does have the ultimate to pull back, will not use it, and just like that, another kill picked up for the side of Wagner. This Kled doing so much, even though I went mid, it's just doing so much for the side of Wagner now. Both bot laners extremely strong, but the Lucian does have the Kraken Slayer as well. Has to be careful, so much burst damage. If you're a Janna, you could just easily get one shot there. Now looking at the top side, Zac is there. Kled might be overstaying a bit too much, doesn't have enough damage, so Vladimir is just recalled and is moving towards the top lane. But we'll just push out and put the Kled back into base now. Yasuo did have a lot of time on his own just farming in the mid lane while Kled was making a bit of a move now. Another bush trees, the ultimate will come out, so much damage, flash away from the bubble, the ultimate will come down as well. Now Vayne doing so much damage but is exhausted, flash over the wall.
Nami, what are you doing?
And Vayne picks up the kill onto the Lucian now.
Oh
That
my
Janna
god.
ultimate did so much for the side of Wagner, pushing them back, getting the heal as well.
Nami, he had
Now-
heal. That was a
Yeah,
winnable
heal,
fight.
and that could be simple. The W passive will not be able to kill the Nami, but does get the
And
kill in
should
the
be
end.
dead
Bro
here.
will trade
Yeah.
1-for-1, overall 2-for-1, does get the support and 80 carry in that fight. Now Yasuo going extremely aggressive, will not use the ult, but so does Kled. Kled
Shouldn't.
doing so much damage. The passive proc Zac also doing so much damage on the bot side of the map. Diana extremely low, and the shutdown going to the side of Lucian. Now the Ocean Dragon is up and available for Murrow to take. Easy kills picked up right before the dragon spawns, but they don't want to go for the dragon, they want to go for the Kled. Big innocent
big.
flash ult will miss, but should be
Oh.
easy for Yon to pick up. Now
If
Murrow,
I were that Vladimir, I would have stayed under my tower, because then he can't touch me.
Murrow will be able to pick up the Ocean Dragon. One dragon for each side. No, an Inferno Soul.
Massive.
Inferno Soul can increase damage for both
If I was
sides.
Murrow here, I'd just 4-man that,
Now,
Man, the
Yasuo going
Yone.
up,
honestly.
might want to fight. Not sure if he wins. There's a whole level advantage there as well. Blue, the top tier 1, will fall for the first turret of the game.
Not sure what build this Yasuo is going here for. Zeal, he's got... Yeah. What is he? I don't know why he has a Zeal.
Despite the kills being so close to each other, it's almost a 3 to 4k gold advantage for the side of Wagner. And as we were saying, this Vayne is getting strong, does have 5 kills, but your Lucian has 5 kills as well. Now Zac there will be able to knock up both of them. So much damage onto the Jenna. The Jenna falls, but can he pick up
Another
any
kill.
kills in the ultimate?
Is
Will
very
pick up, but
much
Jenna
not
just
worth.
falls. Jenna's the only
I
one that
think that's
falls
the
for the
game.
side of Wagner. So much damage coming out, and Vayne just kited that beautifully.
Honestly, I
And a
kind of think
triple
that's the
kill.
game. You can't really do anything against that Vayne now. She's just too fed.
Too fed indeed. Yasuo going so aggressive onto the Yon. The ultimate will do so much damage. Chunk to 50 health. Chunk to 50% of his health, but doing so much damage. He does have the shield, but flashes away. The E snap back will be enough. The true damage. Yone did have a shield, bro. Yasuo 1-5-1. The pick not doing well for them.
This game is just a wrap. All we need is just for them.
A 6k gold advantage for the side of Wagner. Now the Yon doing so much in the top lane with the Q will be able to
Should
knock
be
up,
dead here,
but
though.
exhausted.
Auto the minion.
Exhausted does so
There we go.
much damage. Now the Vladimir taking so much, but will be able to back off with the face rush and the pool.
I'm gonna be honest. You should really be focusing on getting that Vladimir fed.
Yep, the Vladimir should
Honestly,
focus
Lucian
on
gets
something.
outscaled hard. Because Vayne.
All of your
and
kills
just
are on your
outdamages him.
Lucian, but Vayne just constantly scales. Lucian will fall off one point or another, and the fights are just going. Might seem to be going towards Murrow at first, but Wagner is just able to turn it around. and pick
I
up
like what
kills.
Murrow's doing here, though. They're really have the 1-3-1 going on without any of the team fighting.
1-3-1. The Yasuo is pushing top, but now the Kled will be going too. Diana is there as well. The Kled ultimate is there. Yasuo, will he be able to get out? Does not seem like a Diana, and the Yone is there, but will be able to eat over. But the Diana red buff will be able to get it so close. He managed to eat over, but the Yone snap is able to do enough for the red buff to take and kill him. But also looking at the bot side, Vladimir will be taking.
Yasuo's micro is insane. And he's a little too overconfident, even because Yasuo just sucks in the early game.
Yep,
If he hits late game with that kind of sauce, that's a montage reel.
Yep.
Honestly.
Wagner opens up the map much more by taking that first mid turret. Now all outer turrets are down for the side of MURROW here. And you have to believe that this game is a struggle. Like, you're close in kills, but not in gold. Any fight that you take, you're just probably gonna get slapped by the wallets of Wagner. They're so ahead. 2 items on the Vayne. And the Yone, Diana, they all have their first items as well. If you're MURROW,
Honestly, what it takes is one of these characters to get fed. Yasuo or the Vladimir. If they just get like a couple kills, I think even with the fed Vayne, it's gonna be over.
You know, you do have a chance to farm up. You can give up these huge objectives since you did take. Oh, but Fed going extremely aggressive onto the Nami. Nami taking so much damage. Nami will fall to Kled. Kled so strong. And just MURROW picking up kills in the jungle. Wagner picking up kills in the jungle of MURROW. Zach just getting dived on, trying to knock him up, trying to get
I don't think that's an amazing idea, boy. I think that's a good way to get booed,
now the Herald will charge onto the mid inhibitor turret of MURROW, and the base is almost cracked open. The tier 2 in the bot lane will fall from MURROW. How Ghostblade picked up for Kled.
Honestly, the blue team is just dominating right now.
Young going so aggressive and will be able to pick up the kill. That is so much damage onto Vladimir. You said Vladimir needed to get strong, but
it's like remove Yone from the game entirely. I don't want to see it anymore.
A miracle will have to come out for MURROW to be able to win this game. It really does not seem like it. Baron is up, and MURROW is already... Wagner is already on the Baron. The Baron is just falling so quick with the Vayne, with the Kled. Now the Nami ultimate will come out, will only knock up the Kled. The steal can come. He steals the Baron! Oh! The objective bounty and the Baron picked up for the side of MURROW. And he just...
Zach,
he gets the Baron. 4 members left on MURROW, left alive. With the Baron up, Wagner trying to get something in return. The knockup will not hit, but looking at Kled, Yasuo should fall. Yeah, Wagner loses the Baron, but they are able to pick up 1 kill. But 3 members do have Baron for the side of MURROW. Huge steal coming out from
objective bounties.
Diamond Jungler. That's what you want to see now. Vladimir taking so much damage. You got the Baron, but is there anything you can do with it? Now respawns are coming up. Zach is up. Diana pushing the mid lane while Yone and Vayne is pushing the top lane. The game is tough, but that Baron steal will just stall out the game a bit more. The Zach Q will land onto Diana, but nothing to pull him back with. Kled is there in the bush. If they do want to go for the play, he goes in, ease in. The Frostfire Gauntlet will slow, but no one is there. They're too far behind to do anything. Will flash, huge knockup. So
Zach.
much. He's doing so much for Murrow. The
game
shutdown
knowledge
for the
is
side of
incredible.
Lucian. He flashes in. He gets 3 kills. But looking at the backside, Vayne was able to pick up
Not
Wagner
count
there,
out
but
Vayne.
so much damage.
That's a-
1,000 cold shutdown onto the
think-
Yasuo.
I think we're getting it. I think I might have told the future here, folks. The Murrow Stadium.
Murrow is doing so much, and it all started with the
All the-
Baron steal coming out for Murrow jungle. Now he's flashing in. He does have the ultimate. Ultimate will connect on to
Right, just
Omni,
kill the
but
tower, just kill the
exhaust
tower.
will not do anything. Even more objective
Well, all
though
the
will come
just kill
to
the tower.
Murrow's pockets. You can
Have
see
the
it when,
objective bounties. Just kill the tower.
you can see when they reset that they're going to have so much gold. Now Vayne respawn.
Only a 2k gold lead difference now. They should really be backing up.
Yep, he do not want to
You
over
got those valuable resets.
He's going, might be a bit
was
too
a-
aggressive. Now Kled will ultimate there. The ultimate from Zach will come
It
out,
was
and
way
he just
too
says,
risky there.
I can die, but just get out. They should have just reset. They got so much. Now, Wagner just pushing them back to where they should be, actually. But look,
And there goes the Vlad. Sorry, could we just get enough in
Where?
the chat for this Vlad? Us.
Vlad, 2 overextended. Condemn will hit onto the wall. The flash will come out from Kled. So much damage. Diana does pick up.
Walk through the wall, my guy.
The bubble will not connect. The ultimate will come out. Will
This might be
not
another one
through there.
fight. Yasuo R coming in with
Yasuo R does come out. The culling will.
But wait, Vayne is doing
so
Vayne
much damage.
things.
But Vayne is doing so much damage. Does pick up the Yasuo. But so close, man. Oh. Lucian a bit angry, but that's okay. The Inferno Dragon spawning in 30 seconds short. Zach going aggressive in the top lane. Does he want to go a bit too late? The Q will land, and so much damage. He tries to ult away, but does not connect.
Would have hit the Krugs.
Would have hit the Krugs. Yeah, true. But huge pick for the side of Murrow right before the dragon does spawn. No TP and 30 seconds left on the death timer there.
Collapse here. That's a
Yep, it's a
definitely get some
4v5,
shutdowns
but
here.
those 4 are
at least some high
extremely
value
strong.
kills.
Vladimir could also get a lot down if he can. Now looking at Diana over the wall, does flash over, but the smite is secured for the side of Zach. And now shut down onto the Vladimir. Lucian will pick up the Vayne, and so much is coming
That's
out. They're pinging for mid. It seems like they want to end the game. The Kled R will
They don't
go.
want to end. They just want to push out the mid wave so that they can like an easy back. Because then blue team would have to push it back out, and then
They could 20 seconds on left on the Vayne. Kled will fall. They're pushing. They could get so much, and they could get an inhib. Now the E from Zag will miss, but the Q will connect so much damage onto Yon. Yon falls, and they somehow pull out the comeback.
Hey,
They
back,
do get the
back,
inhibitor.
back. I don't
They
care what you're
want
doing,
more.
just
They
back,
want
just
to
back,
continue.
just
They
back.
don't want to recall. They think they can end the game. Vayne is up. They should recall. They're overextending here. Zach goes in. Oh, condemned
wait.
onto the wall, exhausted. Vayne is taking over the game. That shut down so much damage. 3 falls. They overextended.
oh, call me.
And that is a easy esports ace, boys and
Call
girls.
me Morpheus.
They're pushing. That timer's a bit too short for them to end the game, but Baron is up. Diana is up as well. That could be an easy Baron. Zach is down for another 25, so that won't be another deal for them to come through. And easy secure on the Baron. they overextended. They should have reset for the Baron themselves, but they wanted to end the game. They got too excited there. But still, Wagner pulling the game back, a game that should have been theirs, but they let go. But now, back on the driver's seat, Wagner does pick up the Baron. 15 kills for this Vayne. So strong. Now the Infernal Dragon will spawn in 2 minutes 40 now. How they play the waves could be that super minions are helping out MURROW here.
The top lane CS is getting ignored here. That's a bad idea.
Huge wave top, that is true, but that going a bit aggressive. Will Flash trying to get something. The ultimate will pop off the Vayne. He's invisible, but he's kiting so well. Yasuo trying to do something. The wind wall will block all his autos. Will knock up, but can't get the ultimate off. Now looking at the backline, the Diana kills the Zac so much damage, and that is a 3v5. Can three members protect the base from 5 members of Wagner? They went so hard on the Vayne, but Vayne kited that out the way that he should have. Now MURROW with Wagner with the Baron are just pushing mid, and I think that's GG.
It is definitely GG.
3 members left alive for the side of
Right, let's do our
side of Wagner. The condemn onto the wall does get the ultimate off. Will not be able to get anything away from the ultimate, and just keep
ours have been
Nami the only one left alive, but 2 will fall. Zac is respawning. Yasuo is also up. They can protect the base. Vayne extremely low. Zac going, trying to get something done. Also, the Yasuo, the Gen L Q will knock up.
Yasuo has a vengeance.
Vayne doing so much. He does knock up, but Nami ultimate knocks up the Vayne. Big shutdown from the side of Yasuo, and the game is just back and forth. The Kled extremely close to the passive remount. Janna also low as well, but Wagner wasn't able to end the game.
Right, here's where I'm gonna put in my little analysis for you young viewers who are watching this and trying to get better at League. You're trying to end all the lanes, because if you get 2 inhibitors than to get 1, guys, that means you get the more minions, and the more minions means the more damage to the towers. That way you don't even have to like hit the towers yourselves. You can focus on defending from the enemy champs.
Yep. It would have been much more harder if they didn't get all 3 inhibitors, because you had the Baron buff. The minions would have been able to do so much. Now another fight.
That's your macro analysis from Nolan, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Thanks. Anyway, the Infernal Dragon is up if any team is able to get it, but look at the base. They're just gonna have to give up the dragon here. The Kled ultimate will come out, and look at where Kled is, but will not be able to get the pick now. Ping's coming towards the bot side. Wagner wants to push in, but Kled is also their top, pushing in the waves now.
Looks like they follow the advice shared by Nolan's macro analysis, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
The Janna Q will be able to knock the Zac. Not much coming through. The death cap completed for Vladimir, a bit more stronger. Zac goes in, will not be able to knock up the Vayne there. Looking at top, can Vladimir answer this Kled here? I don't think so. You need to send a bit more people Kled on to the inhibitors.
I don't know. You does have the rabbit on.
That is 2 inhibitors. Knocked up onto Vayne, but will not be able to ult, not in range, but will be able to easily lifesteal. That's 2 inhibitors.
Bro just needs to defend.
Yep.
They can live this, and they can just farm up those super minions. Then I think that can get them the lead.
Wagner listened to you well. Yep. Seems like Wagner did listen to you well. Is pushing the bot side after getting the top and mid inhibitor. Wants to get all 3 inhibitors. get those super minions flooding into the base. The Nami ultimate will be able to knock him to the ultimate. Nami Alpha will come up, but the Vayne is just there. He's hitting.
Oh, big Vladimir
That's
ultimate.
will pop.
Gonna kill a lot of them.
So much
gets the
damage. The
Diana.
Lucian is doing so much.
Massive.
He picks up 2, but
Oh,
Vayne
the
is still
Vladimir's
alive.
1v9ing.
Vladimir is still alive. Vayne also so low, but the Lucian is what? Lucian is the one 1v9ing. The
Vladimir, I
quadra kill.
love you.
The quadra kill picked up for Lucian, and that is the fight that MURROW needed.
Those super minions, you deserve them. Someone get all those super minions.
But
Only
I
2
don't
inhibitors
think-
down. That is okay.
I don't
3
think
inhibitors
they
is where it
can
gets a
end
little
the
spicy,
game
but
at,
if you have 2, that's okay.
at most. They will be able to pick up that inhibitor, but the fights are just going towards MURROW. Their 80k is so strong. They're peeling him well. He's able to do the damage that he wants to. 4 items completed for this Lucian now. Now the Baron is up in 5 seconds, but all members throughout are up. So it seems like whoever wins this fight will just win the game. Now I'm not sure how much gold the Lucian is sitting on at the moment, but Vladimir 2 items will be resetting here, both of them, but Wagner is just moving towards, does have pressure around this Baron pit. They're starting up the Baron. Lucian did recall. The mid lane inhibitor will be respawning. 1 inhibitor is still up, but Zach, it seems like you have to go for another steal. It seems like they don't want to fight the 6k, but Wagner will back up from the Baron, will go back up. Seems like they don't want to go for another 50-50. The knockup will come through. They're not going in. The Baron is secured for the side of Wagner, but Yon extremely low, will not be able to die. Snaps it back, but look at Vladimir. He just chunked out. The knockup will come through, but the Diana ult is healing so much. That is 2, but the Diana ult is there for another re-engage. That is a triple kill. Can he get the pentakill? So much damage from Lucian. These 80 carries are doing so much. 22 kills versus 16 kills, but this is a 2v5, and Wagner is wearing purple. You have to guess. You have to believe that they're finally able to end. Will be exhausted, but still so much damage. The Vayne is dead. He just get popped.
Although it was taken by the Nami, which is less good.
But look at the base of
Wait,
look
what
at
is
the base of
going on
Wagner.
at the base? Who is shoving the wave? The super minions.
He's going up with
Coming
the
in
aggressive. Let's get
clutch.
the dismount, but
Oh my
so
God.
much damage. The Nami Q is able to zone enough, but Diana just gets 1 shot, clearing out a ward. But look at the base of Wagner. That both Nexus shards actually fall because of the super minions, and now MURROW is just pushing down mid lane. This is such a back and forth game. Soul is up, but I don't think you can fight for this. Vayne is up in 6 seconds. This should just be Soul point 4, unless Diana can steal. So much damage. Dies too quick for him to go before he can go in.
Next dragon is Soul.
Up 2 Infernal Drakes, and 2 Infernal Drakes for the side. For both teams. The Ocean Dragon and the Cloud Dragon. The Cloud Dragon
Both
for
top
Wagner.
and bot lanes are shoved out, which could buy red team a little bit of time. But they're coming down mid hard with that Baron buff.
The blast going over, Yon going over, the ultimate
Nami
will come
ult's gonna be
through.
a big playmaker.
The Nami,
Oh, Yasuo going for the Kled.
Yasuo falls,
The damage
but
isn't
Lucian
enough.
is dead as well, but Vladimir is still alive. This is your time to shine. You have struggled the whole game, but Vladimir falls to Vayne, and MURROW tried so hard, but you have to believe that this is finally the game. So back and forth, but just a Zach and Nami left alive, and Wagner
That's the
is
game.
finally able to end
Wow,
the
that was
game.
really well played by both teams.
Well played
Right.
for both teams. So close on both sides, actually.
So here's here's my post game analysis. I think that honest, honestly, first things first, Zach should have spam ganked that bot lane because you you know how destructive that Vayne can become, and how bad they are at when they're not fed. That's if I could do. I was on this team, that would be my entire strategy.
Yep. Regardless of
Yeah.
how he played the early game, he did so much in the late game, stealing that Baron. The main reason why the game went to 36 minutes rather than just ending 10 minutes prior was because of that Baron steal that kept Murrow going. And
Right.
yep, that
Match
steal.
MVP will go to the Vayne for the absolute crap ton of damage that has been dealt.
Yep, I mean, if Murrow did win the game, then it definitely would have gone to
And
Zach.
this,
But
yes,
it
of
is
course,
now it is now 1-0 for the side of Wagner. Can Wagner end the game in a quick 2-0 fashion and improve to 6-2? Or will Murrow push us to a game 3 by winning the game 2? We'll see. Now, do you think Murrow bans the Vayne for the second game?
Oh, definitely. Although, yeah, Vayne is just a really strong 80 carry in general. With that percent health true damage, it didn't care about the new death stance. And honestly, as someone who plays relatively tanky champions sometimes, I know that even to squishy characters like Fiddlesticks, like Arthas, I just get destroyed.
Yep.
Even when I'm playing a tank, like I'm playing Zac or I'm playing something like, I don't know, Alistar, I just get destroyed by that
Yep.
percent health true damage.
If you're Wagner, is there a champion that you want to take away from Murrow, or you still go the standard build draft? Because Murrow actually banned out 3 junglers from. I mean, Wagner banned out 3 junglers to take away from Murrow.
Yeah, that jungle is the most volatile role in the game. But I think no. Honestly, I think you should space out your bans.
Mm-hmm. In this series, we're both. I think you either have to pick Zac or ban Zac if you're Murrow, because we saw that Wagner does like the Zac pick a lot, and they're also able to do a lot. So we'll see what happens with that.
I'd say ban Vayne and ban Lulu. That's my honest opinion.
Lulu wasn't banned for the first game, and it didn't.
Yeah, it's like Lulu or Janna, because enchanters just make this. If you play 180, honestly, 80 carries are kind of like similar a lot of the time.
Mhm.
You have Vayne. Vayne is really similar to Kog'Maw, who's really similar to Jinx, who's really similar to Twitch, because they all just.
Both teams actually put left these 80 carry champions like Aphelios and Jinx up, but chose the Vayne or the Lucian, which is definitely interesting in the current meta.
Honestly, I don't think that this time you should, like, at this rank you should be banning Aphelios, because these are like around low diamond players. And I don't.
Oh, and
Yeah,
the ban does
there it
come
is.
through, and the Viego ban, similar to game 1, will also come through from the side of Wagner. Now, similar ban, but Murrow does adapt and ban the Vayne, so we'll see the AD carry of Wagner on a different champion.
Honestly, I'm looking for like an interesting pick from Murrow here. It's like I feel like I'm feeling on the Pike or the Senna or the Zyra support. It's an enchanter meta.
So far, 2 junglers banned out, the same exact bans from game 1. Wagner keeping it the same. They won the first game regardless of how hard it was. And seems like they do want to run back what they did. Same strategy, but a dot. Oh.
Oh, looks like the game's been stuff's happening. Yeah, but I'm honestly looking forward to like a Senna or Zyra pick because in this meta, those enchanters are just honestly broken. Because we've all seen the BS Janna in the top lane, but
Oh yeah.
Soraka is Soraka.
But I mean, like, if you pick a top laner that can easily push turrets, like if you want to go for that strategy into like a Camille, you go for that roaming support top lane strategy. By like 12 minutes in, the Camille is at your inhibitor turrets, bro. So I don't think we'll see something like that. But Senna Tom Kench is something that I think is pretty strong at the moment. Tom Kench.
Yeah, Senna Tom Kench would, I'd say, be a really good choice here. Because Tom Kench is really strong all the time. Like, all the time nowadays.
Yep, Jin
Also,
Tom Kench is also strong as well. Tom
and,
Kench.
yeah, Senna Tom
They
Kench
made
is one of the most broken things I've ever seen.
Yep, they made the changes to Tom Kench, and now, even though Tom Kench doesn't have the same peel as the W and the ultimate was swapped, he's still so strong and actually does a stupid amount of damage for being called a tank.
Yeah.
Now, as we get back into picking bans, the same 3 that came out. Vayne for the side of Murrow, and Viego and Echo. All that happened was that Murrow switched to blue side and Wagner switched to red.
Alright. If I were like base Tom Kench on a scale from like on the Mr. Incredible becoming uncanny, like from Mr. Incredible to uncanny to uncanny, I do it at like the skull face.
The skull
That's
face.
where
I
I'd
would have
probably
to
start
agree.
Kench.
It feels good. It feels good when you're playing Tom Kench, but or you have a Tom Kench, but when you're against Tom Kench, it's definitely
Let's
a
be
struggle.
honest, that's most good characters.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's Yone, that's Aurelia, that's Akali.
Is the
It's all
stream
of them.
paused for you?
Huh?
Is the stream paused for you?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Anyways, a Kaisa ban.
Ooh. That's a
Yeah, I'd
choice.
definitely like to see a Kaisa, so I'm sad that they banned it. What? Kaisa. Kaisa actually, you can go the normal Kaisa build now. And you'd be strong, but we don't have to talk about it since they banned it. Now the Janna ban coming out from Wagner, a team that
Hey, that's flex ban.
yep, flex ban, but they did pick Janna last game, so I don't think you would have to ban since Vayne was already off the table. But first pick for Murrow here will be the Lux. Lux most likely going support, but there's also a slight chance where it can go mid. But
It's a 50-50 chance about.
yep. So a flex pick overall.
Also, I want to see like, bro. Every time I watch your games, I see one of you gets fed. I really want it to be like an insane carry, like a Jax or a Yasuo or a Yone or a something.
Now the Ezreal pick will come out for Wagner. When you see
That's it.
Ezreal's, you see that the team playing towards the opposite side rather than bot. So since Ezreal is very safe, you can easily farm with your Q. But you can also play towards Ezreal since Ezreal can get strong.
There's that Kled again. Now, if I'm playing Yasuo in the mid lane against this Kled, call me weird here, but I'd go Grasp.
Grasp Yasuo. Would you go the same
Yeah.
build?
like not. Yeah, I mean,
Oh wait.
ooh,
Ivern,
let's
listen.
go. Let's get some trees in the chat.
Listen.
Whatever emote we have, just some sort of leaf thing.
Listen.
We got the
Ivern
Ivern.
can go both jungle and mid. It can go mid.
I'll come back to you on that one. Oh, come on, give me the pike.
So,
Give me the pike.
but so far the hovers. It
Okay,
seems like
you know what?
going to be.
Oh, yes, Bard. Give me the Bard. I love Bard. Bard is my favorite support.
The brand picked up.
No,
So
I
it
thought you
seems
were cool, Fresh Lemon, but then you had to pick my least favorite support.
like-
I trusted you.
with the brand pick, most likely almost 100% the Lux will be going towards the mid lane.
That's
Now, what will
I think that's a
Wagner?
bad pick. That's just you should have gone the Bard there. 'Cause, like,
Yeah, we can flame them after.
no, I'm not even biased. Because like you have
And the
the
Nami
two,
picked up Nami Ezreal. Do you think obviously Nami Ezreal isn't as strong as the Nami Lucian, but Nami did do a lot in the last game. But Nami is now in the hands of Wagner rather than MURROW. And now as we move into the second ban phase, you have your top lane and 80 carry left to pick for MURROW, and you have jungler and either top mid, since we saw the Kled actually be flexed into mid from Wagner left to pick.
yeah, I think this Lux brand strategy isn't gonna pay off. It's like, yeah, they're both high damage characters with lots of CC. They're both the exact, like, they're both mage supports.
I think MURROW should probably just pick a Jinx here or something that can scale pretty well.
Yeah.
If they do get it behind with, Lux and Brand.
Saying we get, you know what? I'm saying we get the Galio Gangplank. Galio Camille.
Galio Camille. If you were to go Galio Camille, I feel like a Sejuani would be a good pair up, but
Yes, however, you do know the brand is gonna go Leandries,
Yeah.
and the Lux can go that too. Plus you got that to go up against the Kled. Does the stream still pause for you?
yeah, it is.
Oh, there we go.
Now, Kane Yon banned from the side of MURROW, and the Set and Camille banned for
Here's
Wagner.
my idea.
Sounds like they're stream sniping. No, I'm joking. Now the Rengar
The
Rengar picked
Engu.
up. Now,
During I tried out for the league team, and during my tryouts, I really wanted to go Rengar, and I practiced a lot, and I got like the pajama skin for him. And I
okay,
accidentally picked
if
Rengar
they
jungle.
go Diana here, you're going
Let's
to be very AP heavy.
Oh yeah. Which team is which,
Wait,
by the way?
If you
Blue
see
side.
visual arts, that's Wagner. That's Essen.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right.
Wait, so
Yeah.
MURROW
Just making
seems to be
sure.
going double AP ball lane. Lux brand bot? Wait, what? So we definitely have an interesting comp for the side of MURROW, as you
Yeah.
wanted. Now
Lux brand bot lane with Aatrox top
Ivern
lane,
mid.
Diana mid lane, and Ivern jungle.
Cap Ivern mid.
Ooh, I don't like that pick. I haven't been really liking the Wukong since he got nerfed in early season 11. But
You don't see Wukong too often, but
yeah, especially into this team comp with so much CC.
yeah, the
That's-
Wukong won't be able to get in and just be able to knock up everyone that he wants with his ultimate. Also, the
Yes, yes.
Rengar, I feel like unless you're able to one-shot almost You do have a
Call
lot
me-
of one-shot ability, but potential. But
Call me crazy dog, but I think Murrow has like a perfect counterpick team. 'Cause they got all the CC for the Rengar and the Wukong. Plus they also
I feel like the Kled can honestly just take over the game.
yeah, but you have to go. You have to go past the Lux and the Brand first. They're gonna outpost
Yeah, actually, the Lux.
so much damage. Plus you have Shadow Flame and you have. I think Lux here is gonna definitely go that
I'm
Luden's
gonna.
Tempest Shadow Flame build
I'm
with
gonna wait
Sword Shoes.
until. Yeah, I'm
Then
gonna wait until the game starts to see which lanes are going where. Cause even looking at
yeah,
here,
this is a weird team comp by Murrow. And Mortius just got buffed, so that's going to be a problem.
yep, it's weird for Murrow. I mean, you have, in my opinion, I might be saying
Yeah.
this because he's high ranked, but you have a jungler that can easily carry, and you put him on Ivern. That's
Murrow?
something. Yeah, they have a diamond two, a jungler.
Oh, yeah, but
I
you know
personally
what?
think that he could be able to take over the game if he is able to get like a strong carry champion like this. Jinzao is banned, but even the
Yeah.
Diana.
I've seen like a lot of high ranked games recently, and I've seen like not a lot of these really good players are playing carries, you know? Like everyone's playing the Janna top lane, and I saw this one like 2,000 OP player just spamming Karma mid lane and just destroying with it.
Yeah,
But so yeah, I don't
I
just
feel
think
like
carries are not it.
we'll have to say maybe Murrow's comp is secretly big brain and they're just
No,
able to
it
take over the
definitely
game.
it definitely is. You got
I mean, it all comes down to execution.
yeah. So I think the strategy here is just feed the Aatrox as much as he can possibly be fed.
So Murrow's win con is to get the Aatrox ahead. What about Wagner's win con?
Wagner's win con, I think Wagner's win con is just to is Ezreal, because Wukong is, I think he just is the best matchup for the Murrow team, because even though you have all those shields, because of the Assassin Rengar, which is super weak to peel, and you have the Lux, you have the Ivern, you have the Brand, the Aatrox. You also have, and that's I think the only really like big thing that Murrow has to worry about, because Ezreal can definitely 1v9 the game. Pled can't, because it doesn't matter how much health he has or how fast he can get back Skarl if he can't move. And you're gonna and like yeah, Ringers. And since it's a higher like since it's like a competitive game, there's gonna be a lot more warding, I hope, by these players.
Anyways, we're hoping that there's a game that this game is as hype as the last
Oh,
one.
I think it's definitely gonna be as hype.
Yeah,
you
but there's also a chance where it's just a complete stomp as well.
There definitely is. But I don't know. This team comp seems amazing. I'm loving it. Screw the meta, man.
You wanted an interesting comp, you got an interesting comp. Let's see if Murrow's able to execute it properly.
Yeah.
Now it is the
Oh, you wanted
Ivern.
Janet top fortress? Wait, hang on. Wait, unclick those masteries. Okay, never mind.
So it is the Diana mid, the Ivern jungle. Oh. Aatrox in the top lane, Ivern mid, Diana mid, and your ADC bot is this Lux and Brand. So the Lux Brand ADC support duo. No, I guess you could say a more standard composition for the side of Wagner here. Now it seems like they're going to invade as a 5-man.
Ooh, that's a hard thing. Hey, what do you have for dinner, fellow caster?
I have yet to eat dinner yet. What about you, fellow caster?
I had a chopped cheese.
Anyways, Wagner invading, getting some huge vision down. Also, big thing to notice is that the AD carry went mid from the side of MURROW. Could be interesting as well.
And
Now you...
wait, where's the
What happened?
AD carries for the
So last game, Unseen Threat was the
Invaded.
Lucian. Now he's playing Diana. I think, anyways. Now, if you look,
oh, and the cheese
the cheese
and
and
the Aatrox. That's some stuff.
Rengar starting on the enemy red buff was also able to pick up not only the red but the raptors as well. But looking at Ivern, he's easily able to invade and get. He marked his wolves and moved towards the enemy jungle, getting the red, but will not get the raptors.
Honestly, I love Ivern, dude. He's so creative.
Yeah,
and well
Ivern
designed.
definitely has. Yeah, Ivern definitely has. Especially his pathing in the early game, it's definitely interesting. He
Yeah.
got the red buff and is moving towards.
I think Ivern has the. Oh.
Oh no! How do we get her back?
Okay. Let's. Oh. I don't really. You didn't trade me for this at caster school.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Well. Oh, it's back. It's back. Anyways, we'll miss a couple of minutes, but Ivan does have an interesting path. But oh, MURROW was able to pick up the first blood while we were away.
Let's go, MURROW.
It was a solo kill on to the Kled from Diana. So Diana popping off there. Now looking at ball lane, bit of a CS difference on the Wagner side, but one thing we have to look at is the movement from the Ezreal. You have so much to dodge from Lux and Brand.
Well, that's not a problem with just Ezreal being Ezreal.
Yep, that is true. The bubble will not land onto Brand now.
This is some good support gameplay by MURROW. That they should, however, be more aggressive in taking those bushes.
Yep, now Rengar moving towards the bottom scuttle here. Ivern also there on the bottom side of the map. Ping's coming out. It seems like Rengar was spotted here, but also a ward is there to spot him.
And now if you see the top lane, this is some macro knowledge that wave is being slow pushed into the top lane, the top tower. That is standard. That is that's what you're supposed to do. Aatrox is killing it. A nice fat wave.
The W will be able to cancel the W from. The W will be able to cancel the Umbral chains coming out from Aatrox.
And Diana should just stay and ask for a gank from the Ivern.
Oh, the sweet spot.
Oh, some action going on mid.
The Q will miss.
Oh, missed Q.
He's too pushed up.
Should
The
be a
exhaust
kill.
will also exhaust.
Someone
will not be able to kill. The Q will be able to get the Ivern.
Oh no!
And he's remounted. Will not
champion.
fall. Kled so strong, doing so much for Wagner in both games so far. But the Q will land.
This looks like it could be something. And there we go.
Solo kill. Another solo kill for the side of MURROW. Diana, 2 kills. Kled.
And a wise man once said, "Bolo, bolo."
Solo bolo indeed. Kled was able to pick up the 2v1. Now it's so much damage onto the
Oh,
Wukong.
nice
The Wukong
play by the Aatrox. That is a hard
hit
champ. As my friends can confirm,
the Aatrox Q does come out. Rengar could fall. Increase healing and increase damage when left
winning
with
that.
heroic. Iron is there to answer, but
Absolute
can he get out? The
mega
Q
chat
will not
healing.
land.
that is a nice
The
play.
Umbrella will land, will be able to slow the shield onto Wukong, will come back, the Iron will fall, but Flash to hit the sweet spot onto the Iron, a double kill picked up for
Iron
Aatrox.
really needs to get his defensive items down. That is a wasted ult by
Wukong
the
wastes his
Wukong.
ult trying to get something there. Will not get much out. So much damage onto the Diana from the Kled. The Kled is level 5, does not have the ultimate to do anything.
yeah.
A huge chunk from Wagner here.
As any good player
So much
knows, you
happening
have to pay attention to that bone plating.
The ultimate will not be able to land there. But looking at Wukong again, he's so low. The sweet spots are always hitting.
What are you doing?
Guys, the passive auto attack will be able to kill the Wukong. And the Wukong's not having a good time in the top lane.
No.
Oh no.
And it's happened again.
It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Pauses happens, issues happens, but the game might not be there, but both casters are still here. Now, seems like we should be back in game.
Well, that happened. I don't know. Hey, if anyone's at the person with the cat profile picture's computer, that empty computer there, yes, could you get the stream back on, please? Oh, that was worth a shot. Anyway,
Oh wait, what?
I'm looking at a mobile fire guide right now, and
The stream is back up now.
Looking at a
MURROW
mobile
still
fire
in
guide.
the lead. 4
Yes.
kills for both solo laners. Diana's 4
Ivan.
kills on Diana, and Aatrox also has 4
Gengar,
kills.
I don't like that thinking there. This just looks like it's gonna be a free dragon for the MURROW team.
Now
Yo.
once again, Wukong so much damage. He needs to be careful of these sweet spots. 0, 3, and 1.
And that Nami.
Now where is Nami?
That's what I call a certified dead Nami. Rest in peace, Nami. You're dead.
Fried fish. 5 kills on this Diana. Now the Wukong going so aggressive will be able to pop the ultimate, and with the Rengar's help, the shutdown on the Wukong. That is what
Wukong
you
got that
need
shutdown?
if you're Wagner. I
Yes, he
mean, we
did.
saw last game that no gold lead is big enough if you throw. But now,
Aatrox has the Gore Drinker.
we expected for Wagner to be playing towards the bot side, but if your solo laners are just struggling, there's nothing you can do here.
You're just getting poked. I don't think the Wagner team's having a fun time right now.
Definitely not having a fun time.
Classic Lux tactic, using that ultimate to shove the wave into the tower, therefore
Shove
have
the
it slow
wave
push
in.
back into you.
Yep, could be that, but also if the cancel recalls, penny recalls are happening.
Oh.
Bubble will not land.
Big Q
Huge
lands.
damage. Look at the ultimate from the
lands
side of
on.
Gwen. So much damage, it just bounces off left and right. The Nami falls so low on the Ezreal as well. But the bot lane of MURROW does see that Rengar is on the bot side of the map, but the Kled ultimate will come out. and it
Yeah, I know. Just 1 second. We're having some technical difficulties.
I mean, Murrow with their crazy composition is actually working out, so they're ahead. No, we should be back into the game in a couple of minutes or even seconds.
Oh, I'm reading a MOBA Fire guide on Ivern right now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're back into game now. Murrow was able to pick up a couple more kills, but so did Wagner. Now the Rengar is 3-3-2. Does have the Dust Blade. You have so many squishy members. If you don't look at the amount of CC that Murrow has, the Rengar can easily take it with just one-shotting everyone.
Yeah.
As well, also secretly quietly getting stronger and stronger. Does have the
However, I do want to point out the fact that Rengar right now isn't really strong against Ivern yet. I'm pretty sure right now he's
so
going
much damage onto the Nami, just pop. One CC after another and just the burst on the Nami.
Yeah, there is no
Do anything.
Hang on, let me Google this. Debuild
Now looking at the Aatrox was able to pick up the first turret with the help of the Herald now, and he's just able to move around freely in Rengar's top side of the map. Like that red quadrant is not his. You go in there, you're dead. Aatrox is able to also pick up the red buff there, but the play could be happening towards bot side. Does have so many control wards. Rengar is just not able to do anything. You keep going, you're going to be walking into Diana. The ultimate will come out.
It's a
The
good
healing
play.
there, but Fled ultimate.
Wait, oh, the
There's
double
so much
W.
damage. The ignite will tip. Fled flashes towards his
That's
flashes
enough.
for nothing. Will be able to Q over the wall there, but the brand W will be able to pick up the Kled. 2 kills going towards the side of Murrow now. Aatrox going aggressive. Does pop the ultimate. The W will come out, but he's eating back in. You have to believe he's dead. The ultimate will also come out. The ignite is ticking. He will flash away, but
That was
Wukong,
a nice play, but you have to run.
he's diving on the turret. What is he doing? You do not win this. That is it.
Oh, come on.
no.
Oh, your diamond. Oh.
As you're going over the wall, trying to get some chunk. Over what? Where did he go?
Israel just the meme disappearing.
Aatrox says, I love Murrow. The ultimate will come through. Will be able to flash the Ivern Q. Will stop the Rengar from doing anything more. And Murrow is so ahead. That is a 5k gold lead. 14 minutes in.
I think this Rengar is going to become a bit of a problem for Ivern after he gets that Serpent's Fang. Because I think the Lux and the... Honestly, I think someone should be
But
really...
look at Diana. Diana has 8
Down to the Shadow
kills. Has
Queen.
the Night Harvester also completed. Now Kled will be using the Blast Cone to get over so much damage. He even flashes, but the shutdown on to the Kled.
Honestly, I think Aatrox can just carry the game by himself. That Death's Dance is going to do work.
Yep, second
A lot
item
of it.
completed for the side of Aatrox there. Death Dance
Well, he does need to build. He does need to finish his tier 1 boots or his tier 2 boots. Get those.
So much damage. Lux will have to flash, but Ezreal flashes as well.
Zero should be dead here.
Diana does have the ultimate. I don't think he needs it. The heal won't come through. The ultimate
there
does
it
not
goes.
land onto anything. The Q will also miss. And they blunder for the side of Diana.
Not the worst thing.
Not the worst indeed. Now Rengar should be able to pick up this tier 1 turret. Will also be able to get the objective bounties as well.
But I don't think it's worth it because of that CS lead the Rengar has. Yes, you heard me correctly. He's being punished for doing well. And that should be...
Now Murrow starting
Aatrox teleport coming in because it's unleashed.
Rengar will be able to do the ultimate, but now looking at the fight,
Aatrox comes in. This should just be a done fight.
Rengar does so much as well. Aatrox is there, but he should easily be able to clean up the fight. That is an easy esports ace. The fight looked great for Murrow. Was able to pick up the dragon. Was able to pick up 2 kills. But Aatrox is so strong there.
Chat, what did we learn last game? You should learn that you should push all these waves. Aatrox should be going straight to top lane, straight to shoving in those waves. Just extending that lead even further.
Aatrox and
just taking all of the...
Lux is bought on the tier 2 turret, tier 1 turret actually.
Should be taking all of the Rengar's camps, just putting them even further behind than
Kled
he
will be
already
going
is.
in. Respawns are up now. The Kled speed up onto the brand. Wukong will be able to pick up his 2nd kill of the game. And now that is a bit of an overextension there. Now, couple.
Right. As we're trying to get the stream back online, let me tell you some facts about these characters and how they build. Now, if you didn't know, a couple weeks ago they changed up the bruiser items, which kind of negatively impacted Aatrox. Now we're back, and there's action going on in the jungle.
Get a pick onto Diana, but Aatrox will be able to kill the Kled as well, but the sweet spot will not land on to the Wukong, but Rengar is just in the middle of the team. Will be able to use the bush passive to get and
some
flash away. BM coming
and
out.
Mastery 7. I gotta send this game to my friend who's an Aatrox main. He mains Aatrox.
The bubble will land
Rest
onto
his
the
soul.
Aatrox, but will not be able to do much there. Ezreal ultimate will be able to clear out the wave and get a bit of a chunk down. But Murrow is so strong. There's so much richer than Wagner here. But
While we're in between fights, I kind of want to talk about the meta here because, honestly, the bruiser changes have really just shifted up things. We've got to be honest.
yep.
And I've been playing Gangplank, like I've been playing crit Gangplank for the past while, and I think that's a dead Ezreal.
Yep, you can continue. The Ezreal, wait, a bit of a movement. Can you dodge? Nope, the auto will be enough to.
I mean, he's not gonna kill him.
The auto will miss, but so much damage onto the Aatrox is 12-1 until the Death Dance passive after every kill is insane. Now looking at Kled, might want to do something here with the Rengar who's in ultimate, but will not be able to one-shot the ring. Kled will be able to pick up the Iron there.
Here we go.
A double kill for the side of Diana, and they do not even pick up the Lux. That is another easy esports ace.
Yeah, thank you, Murrow. You've restored my faith in Christianity. But who said that? Wayne, get out of here. You know, Wayne.
30 to 12 kills. I mean, the early game did go like, oh, Ezreal,
Ezreal,
easy
you're
in. Is that
overextending.
something you want to do? It may seem like he's low, but he just pops the ultimate. He hits 1 Q and he's back to full health. This Aatrox is so strong. 12 kills on both the solo laners for MURROW. They're definitely stepping up here in the second game versus Wagner. Now looking at Nami here, Nami just gets absolutely one-shot by the Diana. The Rengar doesn't even kill. The Rengar does not even
MURROW should
kill
definitely
the
be winning the game in
Diana.
the next to 10 minutes. Otherwise,
Baron is up.
they're all gonna get
The
anti-heal.
jungler and the support is dead. Baron should be MURROW's.
Surprised no one has gone Hex Drinker yet. From the Wagner team.
This Aatrox is just getting so much stronger. Three items completed. You do have the tier 2 boots as well. Just the plated steel cap.
Here we go. Honestly, I felt like that wasn't a good play. And they could have gotten the dragon too, because if you don't know, Ivern can solo Baron at like 20 minutes. It's nuts. Yeah, can definitely do that.
Will not be able to get the dismount in time. Diana will be able to pick up the Kled, but on the right side, Wagner does get the dragon, but Nami just, you're so squishy there, man. We'll have to flash over to survive.
I honestly think Aatrox should be saving his ults more.
MURROW just pushing on into the base. 10 more seconds left up for the Kled. They can try to force a fight, but you have to believe that the game is over. The bubble will land onto dude too, but there's no follow-up there.
I wonder who they're gonna ban. I wonder who Wagner's gonna ban next game.
Definitely Aatrox. The Lux.
There goes Kled, and you get that first strike gold from the Lux ulti.
Yep. Let's hope we see a Karthus ADC next game. So much damage from the Diana. Wukong just gets absolutely one shot. The ultimate will come through, doing so much damage on the Nami. As Ezreal taking down, but the shutdown onto Diana is a bit too aggressive.
I love it,
Looking
Diana.
at the rest of MURROW,
so cool.
they get the
You're
second
actually
inhibitor,
cool.
and now they're on the Nexus turret. MURROW
This game looks over. Well played by MURROW. Just an absolute wash. Schwash.
absolute wash.
Wash.
Yep. Now the Kled, now MURROW just padding their stats, padding their KDA. They're now on the Nexus, and MURROW will push us to a game number 3 in the series against Wagner and MURROW.
Unless. Oh, never mind. Yeah, there we go.
MURROW looking extremely different with his unique composition in comparison to the
Okay, I do not think I want to
the Solo Links did
stream
what they had
the third game. Oh my god, of course.
to do. They got ahead. Huh?
I don't think I want to stream the third game. My league is not. My league client is not it.
We're just not gonna do it, and we're gonna hear about the results later.
I guess.
All right. Well, apparently we're having some technical difficulties. This match will continue. However, it appears that we may not actually be streaming it. We're still waiting to hear from corporate about that now.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we
I'm
waiting?
not streaming third game.
All right. I agree with your decisions.
Okay. Thank you for streaming. You want to reintroduce yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, for
Right.
casting.
Well, you know what? We're gonna hear about this later. I am Nolan from MURROW.
And I'm Ayuba from Aviation. That's it for today.
Yeah.
Thank you for casting with us. Have a good night. Thank you.
Have a good night, everyone. Remember, schmoodles. I don't know.
Okay. Next stream will be on the 27th at 8 p.m. EST between Bayside and Stuyvesant and Valorant Best of 3. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next Murrow game.